In this video, I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of this Cliff Climber trivia estimation game that I have made using Google Sheets. So this game functions very much like the cliffhanger game that used to be on The Price is Right, in which people would try to guess three prices, and however close they were, the little mountain climber would move up the mountain that many steps, and they wanted to guess all three prices before the little mountain climber fell off the mountain. So this is based exactly on that principle. Just to show you the mechanics of it, it's set up with some kind of conditional formatting and some formulas. It's set up for 10 questions and you type the answers in. By default, I have the answers just being 1 through 10 to match the question numbers. So if I type in the right answer, my little mountain climber doesn't move. But you'll notice there the answer was 2 and I typed in 1 and he moved one step up the mountain. So if I just type in like 5 everywhere, you can see as I'm typing that in, he's moving more and more up the mountain. So let's do one more, and now we're on the last question. So if you win and you get all the questions answered, so we'll just keep 5 again, he's still on the mountain and it says you win. If I change that to take him over the mountain, there we go, then it pops up with you lose. And so it's just kind of a fun little interactive thing to do some trivia or some estimating. I like to use this just for seasonal trivia as kind of a fun thing, but you could also use it for math or anything where it's okay to be close on the right answer. You sort of want to reward being close. It doesn't have to be exact, and this is a perfect thing for that. So how do you actually go about customizing this? I have directions here on the second tab, but just to kind of walk you through it, there are two places that you'd want to customize. Obviously, you're going to want to add your questions here, and then you're going to want to tweak the formulas here on these particular cells to make it have your correct answers. So easy way to do that is I do have some sample question sets here in the slideshow where I have fall trivia and winter trivia, just kind of secular things you could use with sort of any group of people. So I can, let's say I want to do this fall trivia, I can copy this, go back to my game board, double click in my questions, and this just kind of pulls up an image, and I can paste my images there and then hit save and close, and then you'll have to tweak that sizing just a little bit. There you go. And then I'll have to do a similar copy and paste with my points here. So I'm going to go back to my sample question sets. I'm going to copy that, and if you click on those, you'll see they're all kind of a formula. We'll click on that. We'll go back to the game board. We'll paste it in. Oops, come back. There we go. And it doesn't look on the surface like anything changed, but if I click here, you'll see that the numbers are going to match the numbers of the answers. So I can type here in the answer box, let's say, on what day in October is International Coffee Day? Let's say I'm going to guess that that's the 4th. Okay, I was 3 points off, so he moved up the mountain that far. Same thing all the way through. One hint that I do have on here, which you can keep or get rid of, is that when I set this up, I always have each answer get larger than the previous answer, just as a way to kind of give people hints, because some of these are going to be kind of blind guesses on the question sets that I have. You can choose to get rid of that verbiage or change it if you're doing more of an estimation game where the answers may not always go up or kind of go in numerical order. So hopefully this gives you just an overview of this very customizable trivia estimation game. There's a lot of ways you could use it in pretty much any discipline or subject area, or you can just use it as is with the seasonal trivia question set. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I hope you enjoy.